heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is home with the scoop. I'm heading out now. You've been fabulously helpful. Alright, before you go, Matthew and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? They're both too sweet, thank you! Vector, it seems we have more guests. Edie, there you are! Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. By how you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm a detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Things are going great. Not sure if you forgot, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm SVO, the poet. Poetry. A resident message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. I love his expression. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least it's rhyming, I suppose. Josh and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Roots, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all back to the library car, where Amy told me and Esfio to stay. I probably picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Victor got bored, so he loved to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yeah. Okay. No secret. Where is Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then we returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's what the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelf falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. Following locked doors, it seems Vector or Esfio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any me, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys! The alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Esfio was actually in a library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this tale. Absolutely! Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library card, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is out of your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Esfio to find out what really happened. It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Thoughts I am here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Esfio really was reading the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why don't you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence of the... Oh, I've seen it! I got bored! Oh. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we don't construct an illegal. The arcade machine and the saloon card, so I figured I'd check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Now that brings our attention to you, Esfio. Rouge entered the library card, found something and left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library card? Of course he was! Huh? Once Esfio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? Esfio doesn't owe you that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch of what book might be. Josh, can you help me out? Alright, Josh, what book do you think Esfio may have been reading? A manual? You think Esfio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? These books are scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves are all in alphabetical order. All except the manual, means someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Esfio. Hey, I won't have you insulted my talent like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Esfio. A poacher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Josh, if you don't mind. Can you ask Esfio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Esfio about the manual, prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train could clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Esfio asked that question. Josh him with another one. Okay, which page should I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65! Well, come on, Josh, let's see if Esfio can go 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? 16. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travels for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but can't access its full suite of capabilities while the conductor is present. Now, can I pass you a little test? Yes. Totally! It's why you're able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? Man, they're way better than Yu-Gi-Oh players, that's for sure. Now to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But you answered my question so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. But it's hard to substantiate this might be the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manuals, I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Josh? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Josh, stay. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? Shadow's luck? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. Well, Josh, let's get our argument together. Shadow walked through the library card to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, why did it beat it? It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Hepio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car. There's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's inspiration here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to block all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Josh, one that I'd love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cold demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library on it. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing it. I must avenge my friend's death, so I ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why does this seem right to me? Tails suddenly feels like he's on something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associates, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. The library map? Oh, I see! See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could have SBO been hiding for him not to see? Hey, you got me on the edge of my seat with those cloak skulls! Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I decided this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen another from this spot because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return to SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling you the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi is the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue lead. See you later, Vector and SBO. If you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Josh, let's see what's next. Coming! You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books so longer? The mystery calls! Okay, the investigation continues. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Blue, here you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visit every train car so far, and everyone said they'd seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Yep, there's Blaze. Tails is right, folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge, we're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell them what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, what the fuck? Why are they? I'm not ashamed to admit that I love Blaze. Blaze is good. Blaze is really good. It's a Fabergé chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in the safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? 230401. I found the train's blueprints in the library cup with the safe code written on it. Right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let's see that. I'll find its keeper, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the wormhole in the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator. And our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg? Please, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lord card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Josh, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a fine big of the seals for squares. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that was the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No! My cool and mysterious reputation! It's crumbling! Alright, I'm in. I'll help. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Josh are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must play. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Since the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door, the security guard has the access card. Do we distract them? We're all charming enough to, for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Josh, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Yes, Detective, let's commit crime! Seems like they, don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Rouge. Of course I'll distract him. They can resist my feminine charms. I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus, your flights might, prove useful. I'm not sure you being a distraction makes sense. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Who's distracted the security guard? Think you distract the guard, please? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck, punch a bunch of poker chips, ask the child about their finances. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will be easy to distract the guard. So how's your wife and kids? With the guards distracted, Rouge, how do you get the access card? I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow uniform won't stick no thing. Look, we can count on you, Rouge. She'd understand. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Josh, what's your plan? Yes! Then you'd be married into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Why, you just far too plain. You would need a complete refraction immediately. You know what, maybe we should try something. Interesting, you gave up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. Say there's a drink with no coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Oh my god. Okay, and with the guards distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it into the elevator. Inside, we... Pops of apple cider! Now that's a proper victory! Oh no, one last security measure that we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Tails disabled. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I have to say this. This plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I knew the plan would go without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our plan beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safeguard right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chowder. What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is a casino card. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings, too? Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Frank, we don't mind the safe with the Fabergé chow egg inside. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow! It's here! I have it! Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here! Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to get this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out! What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if we should... All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick! Uh-oh. Rouge, has someone lived to tell the egg secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg, now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this egg? That's the next question. What do we do with the... Holy sh... Fine, lock it! Fine, okay, it's going back in. Okay, I'll safe robot. The door's staying open. What? Who's doing this stuff? I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are we supposed to... We all have time to listen to this. Think of something else. Okay, let's control the egg away. Where did you get about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos someone to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Josh. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Josh, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just I feel they'd say something interesting when we quizzed them about the train's manual. Those robot arms that attack the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as a Fabergé Choway, the arms would detect it and wouldn't have allowed it in. The only other person who knows the coming and going on the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So for our options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg ain't open. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. I should have thought about that, actually. Phew! My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Yeah, look what's inside! Wow, look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy, too! Look at that blade! The final secret to the Fabergé Chow Egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect! It's exquisite! It's revolutionary! Is she drooling over a sparkling ornament? But I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow Egg's secret. I wonder if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they didn't actually die of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'm afraid to never do it again. Now Rouge? She's completely absorbed in a potassium chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we can take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. As I said, finders keepers. I'll leave them a little longer in case I miss any other treasures. But I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the other sentence to make things better. But I don't think you're saying reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of the way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked, but you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Josh. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues.